right, Coach, win against HCU tonight at home. What were your overall thoughts on the game?
Overall thoughts, I thought we shared the ball well. 21 assists on the night. That's awesome. That's a tribute to the players. They've done a good job in the last 2 games since we started Southland Conference play of sharing the basketball, and that's being connected, playing the game the right way, finding the open man, and just proud of the players for buying into offensively sharing the ball.
Can you talk a little about the play of your defense? I think HCU had 84 points in regulation on Saturday, and you guys had it down to like 38 points with 5 minutes to go in this one. What were you guys able to do successfully?
I think the biggest thing is we forced a number of turnovers, so we're able to, especially in the first half. I think the first half defense was considerably better than the second half, but able to force some turnovers, which allowed us to get out in transition. But just being able to guard the basketball and then defensive rebound, not give up second chance points. If you can take away second chance points, that's a big way to get stops.
Gary, in terms of just kind of getting the crowd into it a little bit early, you guys over, I think 8-0. Real quick early on, you forced them to call a timeout before even the first media timeout. How important was the start tonight?
It was real important. Gave us a chance to hop out on top. At home, we had a good bounce to us when we came out. We tried to keep that momentum throughout the game.
To sit here and be 2-0, obviously every conference game is important, but to really get out on the right foot, I think after tonight there'll be 3 teams left in the conference that are 2-0, and it's only been 2 games. So, what does that mean? To get a quick start to things and kind of try to stay at the top of the standings early.
Yeah, I think I know we have a number of new players, but I talked to these guys about last year. The first conference game of the year was at Northwestern State, and at the end, when it came down to all 18 games, that was the deciding factor of who was the conference champions. So it starts from the first game, and proud of the guys for coming back and having a level of focus, a good start that you alluded to get out to a 2-0 start, but it's all we're going to add them up at the end, and so it's nice to have a good start, but we got to go back to work on Wednesday.
Gary, just 2 games in the Southland Conference slate, but you've already gotten to 2 double doubles. This is your first season in conference play. Just how do you think you're feeling, kind of just playing against other Southland teams?
I feel like I'm catching my groove. I'm getting a chance to show what I can do. I'm trying to play the right way as well, not do something out of the ordinary. So just playing by what I know. That's all.
I think one of the things that might be underrated and overlooked in this game, considering you guys won by double digits, but you guys were in foul trouble early. They were in the bonus, like maybe like 10 minutes, 12 minutes to win the first half. And then the run that you guys went on at the end of the first half, you guys didn't commit any fouls. How important was kind of changing that and, not getting handsy and sending them to the line so often?
For sure. You make a great point. We need to defend without fouling. The free throw rate for our opponents is at a pretty high level right now. If we can defend without fouling and not put the opponents on the line, we'll be a much better defensive team. But I think it's a tribute. If someone does get in foul trouble, we've got other players on the bench that can step up. So I think it's a tribute to how deep we are on the bench.
Gary, what was the difference for you guys in like the last 5-10 minutes of the first half? You guys kind of got a little bit of separation. Early, kind of carried it over into the second half. What was the difference and what was going for you guys?
We start locking in on defense, turnovers, creating turnovers, lead to fast breaks, and getting easy points at the rim. And when we put those together, we call them Davises. And 3 stops is a Davis. And as we stack those together, we see good things happen.
Talked about getting it done at home today. Your next home game is not until the 20th. Got to go on the road. Just how do you think you're going to take a win like this into road conference play?
To this point, against like opponents, we've done a pretty good job of locking in and focusing on the road. You're more together. You eat every meal. You're on the bus. You're traveling, and so I think these guys, because they do like each other and have a level of respect for each other and enjoy being around each other, I think we'll stay focused. But we got to stay humble, come back to work as far as practice is concerned, and try to get better over the next 3 days this week before we play a really good New Orleans team on Saturday.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.